First day back?
Yeah, first day back. Felt good to get back out there. Just kind of took my time this time coming back. It felt good. Didn't grab or anything, so it definitely was a positive day for me.
Was the hamstring also earlier in camp the same thing?
Yeah, it was the same thing. I just kind of came back probably like a little too quick, and I just wasn't ready. And just kind of tightened up on me again, so they just kind of rested me a little bit.
DA was talking about. I'm sorry.
Oh, you good?
DA was talking about just generally speaking, trying to ease guys in more because he doesn't want those setbacks. Does that kind of work for you, even though you only have 20 days left?
Yeah, it definitely works. Because you start to get your legs back under you, but then you start to get the rhythm back. You don't want to just come right back the first day and then just full go, just just to let you at it. I wanted to go, do a little more, but they kept holding me back. So they're definitely doing a good job with that.
Feel like the speed and the burst are there though?
Yeah, I definitely feel it. It's definitely back. Before it was kind of hard to accelerate, and I was probably a little bit more timid, but now I'm just 100% just full go.
DA said that when you had run on the sidelines the other day that you looked really good, ready to go. Did you feel like perhaps you could have come back earlier, but it was good to keep you out just in case?
No, I think the other day was probably the big test for me because I had 2 days of rehab back to back, and you always want to put 2 good days, a couple good days back to back of rehab where it doesn't bother you at all. And first day I didn't bother me, then the other day, I was able to do this drill, running on the sideline at full speed and stopping. He never grabbed me at all, and I actually opened up. So, that was a big accomplishment for me there to come back.
After going through what you did with the foot last year, is the hamstring kind of like, hey, I can take this, it's not a big deal?
Yeah, most definitely. It's definitely nothing that needed surgery, so that was a good thing. Definitely, it's definitely like a little frustration thing, just kind of just nagging, but it's just something I'm gonna stay on top of at all times, and just stay on top of my body.
What's the plan for the rest of the week? Are you hoping to play Friday night?
I'm hoping to play, but it's at the end of the day, I got to see what the office wants me to do. So whatever they want me to do, I have to go with it.
What do you think about being a kick returner again in punts and stuff like that? It's high impact, it's violent, but you're good at it. How do you kind of weigh the pros and cons of playing that role? It's a role you have to love and embrace it. It's definitely something that I love to do, and it helps this team out. Any way that I can help the team out and be a playmaker, be a big play threat. Any way to get the ball in my hands, I'm excited about it.
If you are to play on Friday, do you anticipate that it'll be both at receiver and return man?
Yeah, if I play, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pretty much do everything. So just get a feel for the game again, and just get back out there, and get back into some contact.
What kind of impact has Bobby April had with the special team since he's come in?
He's had a good impact. He's real detailed, and he's real flexible with the returners back there. So he lets us kind of do a few things. We haven't showed it or done anything yet, but he's definitely a good coach, and he's definitely leading us in the right direction.
Alan said he's waiting for a number one guy to emerge in the receiving corps. Are you in that mix? Are you back in time to get in that mix for the number one spot?
I'm just out here going out and just playing. The game will speak for itself whenever it comes down to it. Whoever that number one guy is, whether it's Daenerys, myself, or Streeter, or Rice, or any of those other guys, we all feel like we're just one unit, and we're just everybody's like is the number one receiver. So we're all gonna go out there and just try to make plays as much as possible for these quarterbacks.
You guys are all kind of growing up together. Are you guys a tight-knit unit?
Yeah, we are. We just got Bryce, but myself and Daenerys, we probably been together the longest. And then Streeter, it's his second year, so you can definitely feel the camaraderie coming along in that meeting room. There's definitely a lot of chemistry growing, and it'll continue to grow as well.
What have you seen out of? You mentioned Bryce. What have you seen out of Butler so far? What's been your impressions so far?
Smooth, man. He's smooth. He's tall, but he plays low. And as a big guy like that, playing low like he does, it's definitely good advantage for him. And he goes up and gets the ball. He's just swift with it, and he catches everything. And, that's good. And already. Even though it doesn't matter if he's a rookie or not, he's just a ball player. And when the lights come on, he's gonna go out there, he's gonna ball. So I love the intensity that he brings to us.
Have you been able to impart any knowledge on him?
Whenever he asks me anything about something, I'll tell him. But for the most part, he's pretty attentive himself. He asks a lot of questions, so it's kind of hard to really tell him anything because he's real attentive. He just asks a lot of questions.
All right, buddy. Thanks, man.
I appreciate it.